presence means I can count Eldrith dead. I am Mordok Selanmir, and you've been such a boon to my allies, who will be overjoyed to learn that they can begin rebuilding the Onyx Tower for their own. Now, it's only fitting that I offer you the hospitality of my keep in reward. I'm sure you'll find its dungeons to your liking. Seize them.
Yellow.
Let's see here. Good evening, everybody. I need my game to actually show up. That would be helpful.
They call me Mellow Jello.
Mellow Jello. I forgot that Dark Alliance doesn't like Streamlabs for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Has to capture a specific window. There it is. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Garrett? Thanks for being the first one in here.
Garito.
Garito-chan. How you doing, broski?
I'm sleepy.
You sleepy? Did you just wake up?
I did.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
Are you going to work tonight?
No. I got home this morning.
I was going to say, just coming off of work?
Yes.
That's fair. All right, I'm going to send you an invite. And quality is, I think we did balanced, I want to say, is what we use. We'll go with balanced. Oh, I just got back from LA. I was there since Wednesday.
Partying?
Partying, just partying hard nonstop. No, I was running a seminar for work. Loaded up my car on Wednesday afternoon and drove up there and got back last night around like 9 o'clock.
Wow. That feels like a long seminar.
It's average. I mean, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I showed up on Wednesday to set up the night before. We start at 8 in the morning on Thursday, and then we run through to Saturday at 4:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm tired because of all the social interaction it takes to run a seminar. Just being on for like 3 days as, you know, I'm all smiley and, got to be helpful for everyone and answer questions for 80 people at once. Because I basically sit in the back and handle all of the sales stuff and any questions they have about how NET works. Woo! But
Yeah, it's a lot.
do you remember Jacinta from when you worked at NET?
I do.
She was there.
Really?
Yeah, because she's becoming an NET practitioner.
Oh, that's cool.
And she walked in and saw me behind the table, and she pointed at me. She goes, "Sean?" And I went, "Oh no, it's
Not
Spencer.
quite.
Not quite." Let's see, what were we doing? It's been a bit.
Well, we crushed chapter 1 and then the manor.
Yes, we did. So we got to clear the sewers. Abdul's research. His power increases with the
Scammed
memory
by an old
series.
man.
And then the kidnapping victims. And yeah, I bought the key because I'm not getting scammed by an old man. I guess we should do the sewers first. Knock that out real quick. Sewers are pretty easy.
Always the sewers.
Sewers are, why is the texture resolution like that on that cart?
It's a shipment of mashed potatoes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes from a 1990 PlayStation game?
Mm-hmm. That's my headcanon anyway.
I'll take it. I'll allow it. Yeah, but she thought I was Sean, and then I said, "Oh no, Spencer." And then she asked, she's like, "How's your brother?" And I'm like, "Wow, you remember him." And she said I should tell you hello for her. So.
Well, hello.
But it was I had a weird interaction related to her as well, because at the seminars, you know, the instructor pulls someone up from the audience and does a demo and whatnot. So they go on the stage, they put on the mic, and they're going through their thing. And I walk around the room and just make sure everything is, you know, running smoothly. So I'm standing there. Jacinta's up on the stage for a demo, and one of the attendees walks up to me and just starts like making small talk. And she goes, "Oh, isn't she doing great?" I'm like, yeah, she's doing wonderful up there. It's, you know, it's always good to see. She goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't get your name." I'm Erica. I said, "Oh, I'm Spencer. It's nice to meet you." And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "So how long you been married?" And I'm like, I looked around. I was like, "Me?" And she's like, "Yeah. How long have you and Jacinta been married?" I said,
What?
I was like, "We're not married." And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you guys, like, you had like some sort of connection, like you were married or like you were her son." And I'm like, "Those are two totally different things. What do you mean?" I was like, "Those are entirely different." But no, we're not.
Those are your options. You're married or her son.
Yeah, Jacinta's like mid-50s, almost 60. I mean,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, we're not related in any way." And she goes, "Oh, I that's just what I assumed." And then she walked away. I never got an answer as to why she thought that. Never
That
spoke
was
to her.
it. She just
Never
had
spoke
to
to
know.
her again. I don't know what she was getting at.
Oh my goodness.
It was very strange. Hey Jackson, welcome to the stream.
Jacksonian. Ugh.
Oh, the slime's the best. Don't get me wrong, I like Jacinta. I'm just, you know, I'm not ready to get married to her. I appreciate her Irish accent, and that's about the extent of our relationship.
That's really funny.
It was odd, but people are odd at those seminars, just in general.
Chiropractors are weird.
They're definitely weird, but we gotta. I mean, it's a whole mixed bag of people from, you know, all walks of education and careers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, here you go. Jackson says he just woke up from a half-hour nap.
Hell yeah.
You guys can be sleepy together.
We can be sleeping buddies. Doesn't he have a beard?
He does have a very large beard. You guys can tangle your beards together.
Tangle our beards right together.
His is nice and blonde, so it'll be a good dichotomy.
Yeah, there you go. Mix it up.
Do I have any skills yet? Oh yeah, Barbarian Rage. I just slap. That's all I do.
Slap, slap.
Slap, slap, slap. I was surprised to see that this guy was already level 10. I feel like we were level 2 after our first stream in Dark Alliance 1. Oh, I want you to know that during the autumn sale that GOG was having, I picked up Heroes of Might Magic 3.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I made the mistake of playing the prequel campaign thinking that's where the game started first.
The prequel campaign? What are you talking about?
The Shadows of Death thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I started playing that. I started playing that. I'm like, what the fuck? This game is so goddamn hard. I don't understand a thing. And so I looked it up, and they're like, oh yeah, don't play that first. You're gonna want to play the Restoration of Arathia or whatever it is. I'm like,
Yeah.
no wonder I'm fighting Medusas at level 1. Jesus Christ. I was so confused. I'm like, Keaton likes this game? This is bullshit.
I had to retry. So did you play Restoration of Barathia at all?
I just like barely started it, but I got it just before I went on my trip. So, like, I started the game, did the tutorial, got my ass kicked in Shadows of Death, and I'm like, I'll come back for Restoration of Arathia.
Well, yeah. So, what am I trying to say? I'm getting morning brain here.
You had to retry something.
So the way the campaigns are typically like structured is it'll be like, oh, you're such and such, and you have to take back this area.
Yeah.
And then the campaign, and then it'll say the campaign will let you keep your primary hero and 3 of your closest heroes to go into the next level. You know, so all the skills and experience and levels you get in the first one will transition over.
Okay.
And so that makes it really easy, because typically when you start a map or a level in Heroes 3, you're level 1, and then you have to go around the map fighting monsters and leveling up.
Mm-hmm.
In Shadow of Death, if you don't do like the first level of a campaign right, you're not going to be able to pass level 4, and you won't know until you get there, because you'll need a very specific skill and a very specific strategy, because it does do things like that. It'll give you like 3 skeletons, and you're going to have to fight 6 dragons and a Medusa hive.
I mean, literally, that's what was going on. Like, I did the tutorial. I'm like, okay, I'll go around and I'll gather some resources and upgrade my base and everything like that. And I walked into, one group and it's like, oh, it's a pack of whites. I'm like, I don't know anything about the enemies, but I feel like I could handle a pack of whites. And it was like 40 whites, and I had 12 elves and a centaur.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, was this supposed to be the first fight? Did I do something wrong? So I restarted, tried it again, because it's like, if my heroes, like Gem the Archmage or Sorceress or something like that, dies, then I fail. And
right.
So I walked in, I'm like, oh, I can't handle these whites, retreat. And then it's like, Gem has been executed, you failed. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, well.
I was like, I thought I was just leaving the battle to regroup later. I didn't know I was getting captured.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'll regroup and I'll like build up my forces then. So I did, and I got like 50 centaurs and 20 elves, and I got like 10 dwarves. I'm like, I think I could. This seems like a good army. I could roll out and pick off a couple guys, run into a pack of Medusa and vampires. I'm like, I definitely cannot handle Medusa and vampires. That is not what centaurs are made for. And so I just looked it up and I was like, wait, how do I play Might Magic 3? Like, where do I start? And they're like, oh, Shadows of Death is a prequel campaign meant to be played afterwards. I'm like, oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah. Shadow of Death deals with the rise of Sandro the Necromancer. Or at least parts of it do. Sandro was Ethric the Mad's #1 apprentice.
Oh, there you go.
And boy, did they make him look like a bitch in that campaign. Like
Ethric or Sandro?
Sandro. They talk about how strong and how powerful of a necromancer he is, and then they put you into maps where all you're fighting is just gobs of of enemies. It's like you have to like, I don't know if you've had any experience using the necromancy skill.
Not yet, no.
Well, when you're playing the Necropolis faction, one of their unique skills is necromancy. And when you kill enemies after the battle, a certain amount is raised as skeletons in your service.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's a really good skill because, you know, while you're fighting you take a bunch of easy fights around the map, you know, you find like a small group of centaurs and they just add to your army strength, you know.
Yeah.
But they make it so you need to use that to absolute 100% effectiveness, and you like can't lose anything between battles because the the enemy towns start with like a fully upgraded town and 100 elves and
Something
cavaliers
ridiculous.
and stuff like and it keeps talking about how Ethric wants world domination and is going to do this and that. And you're like, man, Ethric sucks. Or not Ethric. Sandro sucks. Yeah, Sandro's a bitch.
It's yeah. When I was messing around, I probably played that Shadows of Death campaign for like an hour, like trying to get things together and rolling around. Before I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get past all these vampires and pit lords and Medusa. I just know it's not gonna happen.
Oh shit!
They are kicking your ass.
Oh shit!
Ooh! There's a save point right through here.
I'm relying on my self heal with the life drain, and I couldn't. I was like, oh shit! Which button is it for the health potion?
You gotta watch out for those big globbies. And I felt like I was doing okay, but at one point I saw it was like I just bought like a big group of centaurs and a big group of elves and a couple Pegasi. Pegasi. And there was a group of orcs on the map. I'm like, orcs? Yeah, sure. I'll go beat on some orcs. I rolled in, was not expecting the orcs to be ranged. Was not expecting them to be ranged at all. And there was 6 groups of orcs and 8 of each across the entire, like, down the board. And so immediately they just started chucking axes at me, just peppering me, just slicing me up. And every single one got inspired and attacked twice. My army was gone. They were completely done.
You just have to watch and cry while it's like, they're like,
yeah, it zooms in. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, these motherfucking orcs. So hopefully I'll have a better time when I go to Restoration of Arathia.
Yes.
We should turn that sewers quest in because we bowled through it so quickly in the course of one conversation.
We did. There you go. Solus
Dunkirk. Hup, 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 hup.
Hip, 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 hip.
Hup, hup, hip, hip, hip.
Over 100,000 man hours went into the creation of Baldur's Gate.
Good for them. All these poor guys, we just walk in the warehouse and I start chopping them apart. They don't even have weapons. That's just murder.
We just work here.
They're just dock workers.
We're organizing the boxes.
Ah! Walk in with a skeleton and a 7'2" guy wielding 2 axes. Chop, chop, chop. Playing Heroes though, it was like nostalgic acupuncture in my brain as soon as the music kicked in when I went into combat though. and a bunch of the sound effects too.
Yeah.
It hit me, I'm like, yeah, that's the good stuff.
It's great. There's also a bunch of little sounds in there that are totally from Might and Magic, 6, 7, and 8.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of the gold
birds.
sounds, the birds,
Yeah,
spell effects and jingles and whatnot. That stuff will never leave my mind. No matter how much I need it to.
If I was getting attacked by Vecna, you might need to load up that soundtrack.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, Jesus. Poor dogs. We're just killing the dock workers and their animals. It was bring your dog to work day. I've been playing this game called Vampire Survivors. Not sure if you've seen that.
No.
It's just like a little $5 game. It's really fun. Where basically you're just dropped into... You pick a character, you're dropped into just like a big wide open map, and you automatically attack. And you pick up experience and gold and weapon upgrades. And just try and stay alive as long as possible. But it's all Castlevania Symphony of the Night inspired.
Okay.
And so a bunch of the enemies are just Castlevania Symphony of the Night enemies, pretty much. Like, it's in the same, like, little pixel style and whatnot. The damage numbers are the same exact font and coloring. So, like, when you get health back, it's always, like, 8, like you just did Soul Steel. And in those, like, little green blocky 8s.
Little green. Yeah.
And the music is inspired by it. And then you pick characters, and they all have, like, different base weapons and effects that you start with. And you can, like, pick your build around that. And they're all... A bunch of them are obviously inspired by Symphony of the Night, and other ones are just directly from it. Like, you remember the monster vial that you throw out, and it's someone's a little skeleton with a halo. One of the one of the characters you can pick is the skeleton with the halo, and he throws a bone. He throws bones that ricochet between enemies. So the second area is the haunted library, shit like that.
Yeah.
So great game, super fun. Oh, Jackson and Garrett are trying to cancel the stream because of our dog killing. They're calling Peter right now.
If we were actually killing dogs, we'd be killing those two. Ooh, ooh.
Get fucked, you guys. I'm gonna save while you're getting that knife in the face.
Perfect.
Oh. Good, Jackson. Keep crying. I'm gonna send the intruders from observation duty after you now.
Yeah.
Whoa. Relax with those boxes. You're so strong.
I don't know if you've seen me. I've been playing The Witcher 1.
I noticed, yeah.
Have you ever played that game?
I've not.
I didn't realize. Geralt be out there banging.
Geralt bangs a bunch.
That was just a meme.
I only own Witcher 3, and I haven't played that yet. I started playing it, but I haven't kept up with it very well. But that's the one thing I do know about Geralt, is that he puts it away.
he just slays, like
Absolutely just crushing puss left and right. Jackson, I'm not sure when I'm streaming that next. Hopefully soon. Now that I'm done with the work trip, I'll stream more this week. But yeah, Geralt absolutely puts it away. Did you you've seen the videos from that guy who, like, he rotoscopes movie characters into video games? Like the Austin Powers in Mass Effect and Joe Biden in Fallout 4 and everything like that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the same guy, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Every single one of his videos is hilarious. He just did Ace Ventura in Witcher 3. That one was really good.
A little bit of lag there.
Yeah, let me know if it stutters or slows down for you. I have it on balanced right now, which I think is what we normally do. But I can switch that over to something else if we need to.
That was my first stutter, maybe. So
okay, yeah, cool. I got an email from Twitch this on Saturday or something like that that they were they got some sort of like little community event going on that's like they want people to stream like their like weird and forgotten games over a couple days and like hashtag it with something. And I'm like, I bet a lot of people don't remember Dragonbone Staff. I feel like that'd be a good one.
Yeah, when I did that, I got a lot of engagement on that.
Something about that game. There's a magical quality to it. Bats. I'm getting big flashbacks to the Thieves Guild and Dark Alliance 1 right now. These massive caverns that they were built upon for no reason.
Yeah, this is all inexplicably in a warehouse underneath the city. What?
Mm-hmm.
That goes into an endless void.
Not to mention, this is still the same city where the other one was connected with all the sewers. How big is the underbelly of this city?
I'm pretty sure on a map this city is built on the ground, and it's not floating. Just lead to, I don't know, hell.
It's one level above the abyss, actually. Just directly right there. Sorry, boys. We're drowning in shoddy jewelry. Get back here, dog. Rip.
Oh, you see that chunk fly off?
Yeah, literally. We're slicing and dicing. Oh. Was that a new axe I saw? A lot of chunks coming off of all these guys. They should get better flesh structure.
Chunky.
Let's see. I'll upgrade to some shoddy scale boots. Do you need any of this armor or anything? Some shoddy leather?
Yes, I do.
You're not wearing a chest piece at all?
No,
Okay.
I'm too cool for that.
How about boots?
Leather boots. No, I got leather boots.
Why do you have +3 grand padded gloves? Where did you get those?
I got those for being dope as hell.
For being a baller.
I don't think you need either of these.
No. I just got a fine great axe.
Fine.
For my fine behind. What I get these miniature cow skulls on my belt?
I don't know. All those cows we killed?
Did
Maybe
we
they're
kill
dog skulls.
Did we kill a bunch of cows? Dogs with horns?
Yeah.
Oh, those horned dogs. I mean, we have killed a lot of dogs in here, but I didn't see any horns on them. Oh, that is some beefy damage. Holy crap. Whoa, another fine great axe. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, rest in peace these guys forever. I'm going to be set for a while with this. I think these might be the best weapons I could possibly have right now.
That's disgusting.
I don't think bastard swords or warhammers get to the same damage rating.
I'll just sit here sucking these guys off for a bit.
Door's locked. Do we don't have a key?
Seems to be locked.
Might need a key.
Guess we missed someone at some point. He's
Yeah,
gonna.
I thought we picked up both sets of keys. They had that big iron key and stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna suck him off, Jackson. That's what he said.
Yeah, this is the real world.
Leave my brother
People
alone
suck each other
while he's sucking people off.
I don't think I want to have a sleepover anymore if I'm going to get that judgment.
Hello, we're looking for key. We found the cell keys, but I guess we didn't get the door key for some reason. I assumed the door key would be held by the door guard. Jackson thought you guys were exclusive, so.
Oh, got it. Well, I mean, this is work. Like, can't really control what happens at work, you know?
Yeah. It's official business. Hop.
I guess we didn't go this way.
You think these guys are afraid when they hear us hopping down the hallway?
Yes.
Just in the distance, they hear hop, 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 and they go, "Oh God, no, please!" Oh, look
Did
at
you
me.
see the trailer for that '90s show?
I did, yes. You mean the Red and
Okay.
Kitty, the Red and Kitty
Yeah,
show?
the Red and Kitty show. We'll give it a shot. See what happens.
I'll give it a shot. All I really care about is Red and Kitty.
Yeah.
You give it a key. There we go.
You know, once again, Cobra Kai should be the stupidest shit I've ever seen, and it kind of is, but it's so good. So,
I mean, you know, some legacy sequels like that work. At the very least, everybody's coming back for that 70 show. Like, they're showing up in, like, guest appearances and everything like that, except for Hyde.
yeah. Well, we don't maybe let that sleeping dog lie.
We'll leave that one alone.
Leave
That one's
alone.
understandable as why he's not showing up.
I mean, people loved Fuller House, and I watched the first season of Fuller House. It was fine. You know?
Yeah. I never watched that one. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Also, Red and Kitty look exactly the same. They look identical to when the show ended. Like, Red's hair is a little whiter, but that's about it.
They look, yeah. For old people, they look pretty good.
Yeah. Kurtwood Smith is like 82, I think.
You ever seen him in like an interview? Like,
I don't think so.
it's so funny because in my head, obviously he's just Red Foreman, but him in an interview, he's exactly who you expect him to be. He's a theater actor. He's just this like a grandiose, like, oh, I loved playing this part, and that person was so great to work with, and like, it's like, okay, yeah, no, this is
He's not a
He's the guy
grouchy old
who's
man.
yeah, he's not a grouchy old man. He's in his 80s now. He's been doing freaking acting and theater work since the 60s, so obviously.
He's traditionally
so
trained with
angular.
Hamlet. His head isn't connected.
Oh yes, that's what it is.
Look at that.
I thought that was a hood. It's not.
No, it's completely not connected. That's a different face model on top of his already regular head.
It's like disconnected from his neck and ears.
Yeah, it's like blacked out because it's blacked out because it should be a regular head, but they put a different face model on it.
His hood is way too far back.
Absolutely way too far back. Also, his voice is far too normal for someone like this.
Yeah.
Someone's here. We're just standing there like fucking spaghetti with our heads sticking around the corner. No, that's not Quasimodo. That's Ultramodo. Whoa, he's turning so fast. Holy shit. Let's clear these ads first. Have your skeleton tank him for a second. Oh, hey, it's the undead dogs.
All right, my skeleton respawns.
Look at him over there.
Screen.
Gigamodo.
Please don't gouge me, Argesh the Gouger.
She needs to get better at... what was her name? Luvia Bloodmire. She needs to get better at making creatures. This guy is not very effective. Ow, I'm gouged. He's using the World of Warcraft ability on me.
Searching Argesh's disfigured body. Well,
Yeah, just a little bit.
a little bit of body shaming out here. I'm not sure I'm a fan.
Granted, we were just making fun of his disconnected face.
We were just, commenting.
Commenting, not making fun of it. You're right.
Not making fun of.
Totally different.
Was there anything over here? There was. There's gold. I
Treasure!
should sniff it out.
You're like a bloodhound.
I have the dwarf racial IRL.
I gotta give all this money to that old man. I see a scimitar. Don't tell Garrett.
I must know who I am. Wait, I forget. Is the scimitar Garrett's favorite, or he hates it?
He hates scimitars. He thinks
Why?
they shouldn't exist, and they are lesser swords.
But they're so clearly superior sword.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. But you know, somebody has to be wrong in this world at some point. Somebody has to be on the wrong side of every debate. Garrett just happens to be on the wrong side of literally every debate. He's always wrong.
Yeah, you know, it's the rain that makes the sunshine better. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We need
That's how it
people like
goes.
him in the world.
Hey, Garrett, how's it going? Oh my god, I have so many potions. Do you need any of these?
I guess not.
Oh, no, I think we're fine. We're so much better at this game than the first one.
I know.
Like, ridiculously good. It's full
Those imports from Waterdeep.
It's full autopilot. I'm not even sure if any of his enchanted weapons will be good. Yeah, this is the best one he has, and the damage range isn't even close.
All right, Bartles and James, you got some F tier stuff here.
F tier weapons, although his armor is it's pretty nice.
I can't wear it yet, so it's not nice.
Oh well, whatever. How much do you know? How much money we need to give to Omduel?
8 grand or 4? I don't remember.
Hey, well there we go. But who was this Argesh, their master? He was more of a monster than a man. I don't know who Argesh served. We literally found a note in Luvia Bloodmire's Manor that said, "Hey, I'm sending Argesh your way to the warehouse."
I see.
Maybe we don't want to tell Randala Brasshorn.
Paid Luvia Bloodmire to create him.
Oh, well, there it is. I guess he doesn't technically serve Luvia.
Oh, well. Just ready to turn that in.
I'd say potatoes.
He's somewhere on the streets. I've already. Yes.
Did you know
Recently acquired an interest
Solus Dunkirk's name backward is Cridnud?
ruins likely filled with.
I'm sorry, I'm really distracted by that guy's face behind Rondalla. What is going on there? Is that a beard?
Well, that's the guy. Don't you remember? They created an NPC to look just like Jackson, and they said, "Blonde beard, you're in," and just slapped it on this guy's already existing head.
What is that? It's like month-old toothpaste that he scraped on his face. And he just let it pile up every morning when he goes for a brush.
Oh man.
No, I. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's the old apple bar we're hanging out in. Got
Yes,
an apple on every apple on every table.
Apple on every table and a foot in every ass.
I was gonna say a cap in every ass, so you win this round, brother. How much money do we both have? Separate, right? Yeah. Oh, you have just enough to pay him.
Yeah.
You're gonna have 96 coins.
Scraping together every last cent.
It's okay, we just got that map to the Wood of Sharp Teeth.
Very well. Yes.
Yep, there it is.
All much of Evereska, Isaran.
Evereska.
Major elven settlement on Faerun following the retreat. It almost seems as if to speak of you is forbidden there.
Were you there?
Still, I was able
You
to
cross-eyed old bastard.
information. It seems that you left Evereska, or were exiled rather, more than 50 years ago.
50 years ago. That's like an afternoon for an elf.
Some say you murdered your betrothed and her lover. I know
And some say the struggle against their evil is the mandate of heaven.
You said it wrong. It's the mandate of heaven.
Okay.
twisting of facts to hide the truth. Why did you?
You gotta say it exactly like that. Like on X-Play, when they give a ranking, they go a 3
Not yet know.
out of 5. Gotta wait like 20 full beats. Oh, thanks for that experience while I just sat in your place, drank some tea, and listened.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 5.
Looks like I was doing this. I got 10 points. Hand weapon focused. Oh yeah, I was confused if hand weapon focused counted now.
Oh yeah.
And 2 weapon fighting. Oh my god, that's so expensive.
Like your axe poking through the menus.
Yeah, I got 1 boot and 1 axe. Use your enemy's armor class with every successful attack. Just pop that in there.
What'd you get?
I finished off great weapon focus.
Cool.
And then we're going to get combat reflexes.
Bada bing, bada boom.
You can equip better armor than I can now.
Hell yeah.
The Necromancer and Plate.
Plate Chromancer.
Yes,
Necroplate.
the plate
Necroplate
Chromancer.
sounds cooler.
No, we're going to go with Plate Chromancer.
Okay.
You have to go with what you said first. Oh, look, we're already almost ready for a level up. That's what 8,000 experience was? A full level?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Nice sody pop, Jackson. What you got? Sody pop. Hey, Solace. Remember us?
Greetings. I asked Rundala to send strong, reliable adventurers my way.
To send strong, strapping, willing young adventurers right to me.
This is my house behind me. Why don't you come in for a moment?
Could I see that? Yes. This map indicates the
You're not pointing at a map.
the Red
The
Fangs
Cloakwood.
camp in the Cloakwood. Rundala said you can handle the worst. What say
I think we'll get bandit scalps there.
Fangs out?
We can get bandit scouts if we want to.
No, that's no good.
Nothing
So I
stopping
kicked
us.
him in the head till he was dead. Ah.
Makes such a racket that the Red Fangs could easily slip away.
I'll make sure they regret coming to Baldur's Gate. Jesus Christ. I like how he says, hey, can I hire you to take out this entire marauder group that's been terrorizing the region for over a year? And we're like, how about an army? And he's like, no, I don't want to. He's like, the forest is too dense for an army. The woods are too dense for an army? Come on.
How did you get the army into the city then? Didn't they have to come through the woods? Jeez.
It's goblins. Literally no one cares about goblins. Call up Timmy, Garrett. He knows how to mount a pegboard. He also knows how to get pegged, but that might be a different conversation.
You might need an expert in both.
Maybe. I mean, Garrett's got a new place. I don't know what's going on over there. A den of debauchery of his.
Garrett's Den of Debauchery sounds like a Fallout location.
I think it's the name of his memoir, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Hop. Hop. Oh, Knowles, I think. Or hobgoblins, actually.
Are hobgoblins made? Does a goblin just go to give birth one day and they're like, oh shit?
You know, I don't know, actually. That poor goblin giving birth to a 6-foot-tall hobgoblin. Jesus Christ. I know they're a little bit different in D&D lore. I know in Pathfinder, hobgoblins are they're goblins, but with really long legs. Like, they look exactly the same, have the same features, but they're like 6 feet tall.
Keep seeing something over here.
There it is. I think it was a crossbow. Crossbow. I'm angry. Oh, these poor Red Fang Marauders are just gonna get decimated. It's gonna be brutal for them.
You know what I keep forgetting? We have haste. What are we doing?
Oh man, Keaton, what are you doing? Oh no, and we were already sweeping through this. Oh no, these poor sons of bitches. I like your skeleton doesn't seem to be moving any faster with haste, but he's glowy, so. He's still just like on a nice morning jog. Spin, 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 spin,
I
spin.
wish this was like Heroes 3, where I could just summon an army of skeletons.
I think it'd be this is a bit of a different measure we got going on.
Can you imagine if we just had, 600 skeletons following us in this little map?
Is there a morale system in Heroes 3 I need to be worried about?
Yes, there is.
Damn it. That's one of my issues with Dragon Mode stuff. I love that game, obviously. But because I know it so well, I can basically only play it at peak efficiency, if that makes sense. Like, I can't have an unoptimized army whenever I play it. I can't go in to just have fun. So it's like, I get someone in my army, and it brings my morale from high to normal. I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm not using these guys. They're garbage.
Okay, well, you know what? The morale system does work differently in Heroes 3. So every unit except for undead essentially has their own morale and luck, for that matter. So there's morale and luck.
I know you can increase... If you increase the morale, they have the chance to get inspired. Is that what it is?
Correct, and they move and attack again.
Yes.
So it's not extra damage, but it is. It's double damage because they get to attack again.
Yeah, but I guess when I ask, is it affected by their own individual stat, or is it affected by who else is in the army with them?
Both.
Both. Okay.
So, for example, lots of creatures don't like having undead in the army.
Yeah.
So they have a chance to get low morale.
Nobody likes the undead.
Yeah. They have a chance to get low morale, which means they'll fail to attack that turn. They'll get sad and they just won't attack.
They'll fail to attack entirely. That's garbage.
Mm-hmm. And luck kind of works the same way. In that sometimes they'll get lucky and do a double damage hit.
Alrighty.
But so there are some creatures that have high morale. So minotaurs are, I think the lore is that they're so confident in their strength and power that they always have +1 morale.
Wow. Cheaters.
So they attack, more often. Other creatures affect the enemy's morale. So I think it's devils and archdevils give the enemy -1 morale just facing them on the battlefield.
Yeah, there's like the hated enemies.
Right.
That was in the tutorial, I know that much.
Correct. That comes up a little bit. But
I was surprised to see that in the tutorial. It's like, oh, here's some archangels. Go fight these devil lords. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe you could have given me a smaller example to work with, because after dealing 40,000 damage in a turn, using my centaur that do 6 is pretty lame.
Yeah. The way you can get around morale stuff is also you get lower morale if you start mixing, I think, more than 3 armies.
All right.
So if you have like centaurs, troglodytes, and pikemen, for example, it'll be like, oh, you have more than 3 army types, you get -1 morale.
That's brutal.
It goes up to a maximum of +3 and then a minimum of -3. And you can get around those with artifacts or the leadership skill.
Rust monster.
Destroys metal.
Any metal weapons or armor. Great. I'll use
The
this.
staff isn't metal, right?
No, staff should be wooden. Got some leather. I guess I'll use this staff. Alrighty, let's go. Woo! So you guys are either really happy or really sad when they're fighting. Why don't they just deal with it? We're fighting a war here.
Ah.
Die, you son of a bitch.
But you know, it can be really helpful. Like when you're playing the castle faction, a lot of those heroes sort of excel in leadership, and you frequently get it, and so.
No, yeah, I actually do like small strategical systems like that. I think it adds to the replayability of the game, and I really like when the game makes me think about what I'm doing, especially in a turn-based system like that.
Yeah. There are so many strategies, and it's very in-depth and a lot of fun. I don't know if I told you I got a compact laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been bringing it to work so I can play Heroes 3 at work.
I mean, I was playing Vampire Survivors on my trip in LA, and WoW. I brought my laptop with me so I could play it during my lunch break, and when I was done for the day, I just went back to my hotel room. Grab a steak from the hotel bar and head on up. Steak and a martini.
Steak and a marty.
I
put like Might Magic 6 and Icewind Dale 2 and stuff on my laptop too, so I'm loaded.
Ooh, it was a good try, Jackson. Yeah, I got this laptop last year when I was doing a lot of travel. I went to like 6 seminars in the second half of last year, so I was traveling a lot. I put Might Magic 6, Doom, Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale, Duke Nukem 3D, Blood. So like a bunch of classics I could easily access.
Oh yeah.
Hup, Heretic.
That's perfect. Heroes 3 has been perfect for work because it's all turn-based. Like, I just pause it, you know?
Yeah,
like...
absolutely. Speaking of, like, deep strategy and difficult games, did I see that you played Darkest Dungeon?
I have been playing it, yes.
That's a hard game.
It is. It hasn't gone great.
it's brutal.
But I'm still learning, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot to learn about that, especially in like just figuring out the team comps that work best for you. Like I find myself using the
hell's going on?
Jesus Christ, my ears. Like I find myself using the Plague Doctor a lot, for example. But it depends a lot. Depends on really the areas that you go, you know. Different heroes are good in different areas. Like the Plague Doctor isn't as good in what is it? There's one area that has a lot of blight resistance, so he's next to useless there.
Yeah. I really like the Leper. I think the Leper's cool.
I use the Leper a lot as well, yeah. He's usually like a main tank for me. He can get really beefy, and if you can find like legendary items that are class specific. And I remember finding one for him that gave him just like it was like plus 50 protection, and I'm like, that's fucking bonkers. I'll take that, thank you. Whoa, I'm carrying too much already? You kidding me?
Yeah, fine, Morningstar.
You want it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that fine battle axe you picked up? But yeah, Darkest Dungeon is really, really fun. I don't need that. Darkest Dungeon is really, really fun. Also a game that I've tried to finish a couple times, but have not been able to. The furthest I got to like week 40, and I had a bunch of level 6 guys. But then I took a break, and I didn't that's not a game you can easily come back to after you haven't played in a while. You have to really know what's going on.
How you doing, Need Man? What feels off? Yeah, I was doing, so what is it 50, is it 52 weeks to go into the Darkest Dungeon? Is that what it is? Is there a time limit? I guess is what I'm asking.
I don't remember. It's been a bit since I played, honestly.
Because I'm on like week 20 or something from my estate here. So the first time I played, I got to like week 6, and I'm like, okay, I think I know what's going on, and so I restarted. And then now I'm in like week 20, and obviously I've learned a bunch of new stuff. I'm like, okay, you know, I don't So I'm going to keep going on this game, but I don't think it's going to be successful. But I'm also doing it partially blind, so there's a bunch of people getting abilities and effects that I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
So I think what I probably want to do is pop open the wiki on the second screen and like figure out what these effects do and
Yeah, I mean
prepare to optimize, you know.
the best thing you can do is just staying on top of the quirks and illnesses that your guys have. Like, I never let them go back into the dungeon if they have a disease, pretty much. I immediately send them to treatment, and I upgrade those places first, so I can just keep them at a moderate, neutral, healthy level. And upgrading their weapons and armor is a massive boost. Probably, I would say, a little bit more than even their skills. If you can get the skills to like rank 2 or something like that, you're probably solid, but just the base stat increase from the weapons and armor will go a lot further.
I only
in the
really
early
just
game.
realized how powerful that was last time, because I think I upgraded my weapon and armor smith to level 2 in the last time I played it. I was like, wow, that's a lot.
And I don't play with any mods except for I put one mod on that like gave me additional color palette swaps I could give to the heroes just for more customization. And I think I gave one that allowed all of my gold to stack like to twice as much so I could carry more with me without busting it.
Cheater.
No, not cheater, because the initial amount is busted to me. But it also made it so journal pages didn't take up inventory space. Because journal pages are like just the lore. Instead it like when you pick up a journal page, it automatically adds it to like a lore tab instead of having to take it back to town or something.
Right.
I'm like, thank you, please. I don't want to carry all these journal entries with me. Yeah. I know on the run I did that I got the longest with. Actually, my highest level guy was the Crusader I started with. I managed to keep him alive through all the runs, and he was up at level 6, or max level.
Oh, nice.
And I was amazed that he'd been able to make it because my highwayman died in the first mission.
I was just gonna say
he was gone immediately.
In my game, I just lost my highwayman. I still have my Crusader, but I just lost my highwayman.
Crusaders are good. I always take those ones into the like the undead crypts.
I like that narrator.
Yes, absolutely. Strike with impunity.
Cannot do that here.
I want to haste us to Bartles and James.
Have you did you run into the what is it, like that weird tentacle sticking out of the ground and allows you to like snuff out the light?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you do that the first time you came across it?
Yes.
Yeah. That was a big surprise.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I did that, I was like, oh, this is reminding me a lot of wizardry when I stole from the store for the first time.
Speaking of great music, Wizardry, Tale of the Forsaken Land.
Oh, great music. I use it a lot in, I use it a lot for my Pathfinder sessions.
Oh, nice.
It's got good battle music as well as traveling music. That tavern music. Or just in the town. once again, a game I need to finish, which I was upset with myself because I got super, super far with it. I was on floor 10.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just about there.
I was on floor 10, and for some reason I just, like, who was it? Who's that king's ninja, or that queen's ninja that's always angry at you, and then you find out the truth? And Colgan, yes. He had just joined the party, and we had dropped down, and I was fighting some demon lords and everything like that. And I was like, I'll come back to this tomorrow, and it's been 2 years. Oh, that's me. Looking at the save point.
Yeah.
I always do that. Like, I get right to the end, I'm like, I'll be back in just a second, guys. Never again. Haha. And it's annoying because I did that with Darkest Dungeon and Wizardry, and I love both those games. They're both really good.
Sounds like you have a problem finishing.
Nah.
Is that what all your girlfriends say? Ew.
Ew. I'd have to have a girlfriend for them to say that. Ew. That's the thing is, I'm a completionist with my games. I will sit down and power through stuff on like the hardest difficulty all the time. But then every now and then, just there's one game that just, for some reason, I quit right at the finish line.
Sometimes you just get bopped.
Gotta keep up my wisdom.
Feel like your barbarian here is kind of weenie mode.
Kind of weenie mode.
Strength. 16 strength, and he can manage to hold two-handers. I don't believe it.
I don't see you wielding two-handers, so you barely.
I only have like 10 strength.
You barely even know how to swing a knife, so why don't you get that shit out of my face?
Straight noodle arming it.
Let's see. +2 damage. Whoa.
Oh, baby, please.
+1 to AC per piece of armor worn. Wow. Can you imagine getting
That's
that?
a lot.
Can you imagine getting that in like Baldur's Gate on the PC?
Yeah. To hit armor class 0.
The old FACO score.
Wonder why you don't get the shield. We may have to upgrade it.
Maybe because it's just a personal spell. Even though I know it goes to your skeleton, but he deserves that shield. Show me some crits. I want to see the new damage. I want to break triple digits. There we go. 103. When I get +5 improved critical on my weapons, these guys are fucked. Oh man. The boss in these caves is going to get absolutely shredded. It's going to be bad. The Red Fang Marauders' hidden base.
Borador.
Oops.
Have problems killing skeletons? Try a blunt. Relax, and then you can kill them.
Chill out, bro. I think if I was a high and saw a skeleton, I would have bigger metaphysical concerns going on at the moment. Cheers. I'll take a hit to that, bro.
These
Poor guys, I just one-shot them.
103.
Bop. Bop. Bop.
Yeah, I'm not even going to cast a spell, because why? What am I going to do?
This doesn't even feel fair.
That's a cool, like, just a graphic on that other fine great axe. Does it change the appearance?
These?
That one right there.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yay! My resolution's all maxed out. I'm just wondering why the textures are so bad this time.
It's because all the weapons are made of mashed potatoes.
I remember us commenting when we booted up the game, like, oh, this looks really crisp. Way crisper than the first one. And I got bowls of mashed potatoes laying around all these dungeons.
Yep. Some things look really crisp.
I think our armor looks really good. It's where they ran out of budget. Just smudge this stuff on it. Alright, we can fall off this.
There we go. AoE's where I shine.
Absolutely it is. Treasure! Your staff is so long. It's like the same size as you.
I'm surprised we didn't fall off.
I know. We'll fall
I
off.
think
When,
we fall.
we'll fall off when we get to that dwarven
Off
place.
anything here. Oh yeah.
Open up. He was really holding his own there. Oh, 2 Otyugs. Okay, those guys were loud.
Just slightly.
And they actually did damage to me. Good for them.
Only slightly. Only slightly.
You ever seen Superman bleed?
You chop that guy's head off.
Yeah, I like that. I like it's their helmet that flies off. Nothing else. Hit them so hard they just pop out of their armor. Bonk.
Oh, you're gonna leave those 2 gold pieces just on the ground?
I mean, hey, you're the one who has to do all the workshopping later.
True. Can I borrow some money? I could afford it if I had your money.
Yeah. I'll buy all our gear and you enchant it. Ah! Ja, 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 ja.
Oh shit.
I was gonna say don't hit those. I'm like, oh, he walked up and ignited him. He doesn't need to know that.
I like how it didn't die instantly though.
I know. And it didn't damage me as well.
The Red Queen's lair.
Hey, what's up? I like they did the phonetic on the subtitles as well.
Of course. This is the one.
I like her armor. I wish I could get that. Red Queen? More like Dead Queen.
Bada boom.
Fucking got him. Thank God all those fantasy bosses keep their chests in the same room that they do combat.
Hell yeah.
It's really respectful of them, honestly.
Once again, if I was a wizard in his own tower, my throne room would also be my treasury and my battle zone.
Absolutely.
That's just good business practices.
Yep. Then you don't need extra rooms for it. Cut down those construction costs.
Boom. Do you think we're going to need enchant items soon?
It's hard to say because we're gonna... I'd say do it next level because we're gonna go into Act 2. And then we're gonna actually start finding gems and whatnot after this place.
Okay.
And
Oh.
oh, baby, baby, please. Achievement unlocked, Fear the Feet.
What?
Upgrade 1 feat to rank 5. Good job, you did it.
Oh, I did it. Boom.
It's
Sad
funny.
I don't get achievements, but you know.
It's funny because you did it on haste, and I saw a picture of Dorn on the achievement. I'm like, wow, are they referencing that Dorn is really strong with haste? But yeah, I assume we'll get one more level up after we get through this area, and then turn in the quest. And then Act 2 is when gems actually start dropping, and maybe Barley will have some actually good stuff for us.
Old Bartles and James. Dark Metamorphosis. Let's pick up Enervation.
Playing Vampire Survivors has really made me want to play Symphony of the Night again. I haven't done one of my yearly playthroughs of it yet. Chop, 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 chop. Why wait for traps when we can just sprint through them?
Purple time.
I love the effect of Dark Innovation. It looks really cool.
It does.
Oh my god, fuck these bats and these traps. I'm out of here. Get that shit out. Hey, it's Taylor. How's it going? Yeah, I haven't done one of my yearly playthroughs of Symphony of the Night or Might Magic 6 yet.
Well, you're trash. Honestly.
I am trash, but I normally do Might Magic 6 around Christmas for some reason. It's like a comfort game for me.
Yeah. You get all those new Christmas gifts and you don't want to play them.
Yeah. I go, why would I play this new game? I got Might Magic 6, the greatest game of all time. I could be playing my Knight, Sorcerer, Druid, Cleric combo again.
Again, it'll be different this time.
I'm gonna get a relic earlier in the game and make it even easier on myself. I'm gonna go get into the Temple of the Snake, glitch that gold dragon, and then save scum until I get the item I want.
That's right. That's how you do it.
I'm a metagamer.
We're in the Firewind Cellar.
It's a rousing good time now that you're here, Taylor.
The red fangs are scattered. Impossible.
By whom?
Adventurers, my lady, from Baldur's Gate. They somehow found the camp.
That voice actor sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's Kate Beckinsale, actually.
No, mistress. They followed me to the passage. They what?
Don't tell me why that was the actress I thought of. It was just a random guess.
The what, Bobby?
I said a what?
Like Argus.
Oh, gosh.
Think of the expense of having you created in my image, only to
She fine, but she got some edgy tits there. Her tits are spreading into each other somehow.
Please, I won't disappoint you again. No.
Fatality.
This isn't a fatality. This is a brutality. And now I'll never get her armor. Rip. Oh, there's a dog behind us. It's fighting your skeleton. These dogs have more health than the goblins. Poor sons of bitches. Oh, whoa, acrobat over here.
Easy.
Using those tall elf legs for good uses.
He ain't just pretty to look at.
The attack animations are quick because we have haste on ourselves, so we're 30% faster. Just, it does feel like it feels like 300% faster though.
Play the Benny Hill theme while we're running around like this.
Oh, false wall. And then I can we sprint to
Also, your character attacks. It does an astronomical level of higher damage than I do.
Right now, yes.
True.
You just stun him with your staff.
I might have. I wonder how good my paralyzing touch would work.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm the one with the axes this time, Taylor. I'm the barbarian. We switched roles for this game. I'm gonna
Dave the barbarian.
turn this down. You guys are screaming at me. Dave the Barbarian and his talking sword, whose name I don't remember. I don't remember anybody else in that show.
I'm gonna make Daniela come with me to see Conan 40th anniversary at the movie theaters.
There's a Conan 40th anniversary. I like you said you're gonna make her. You're
Come
coming with me.
She is not excited about it.
Come on, Daniela, it's
These bar
Conan.
stools.
You can jump over the wine
God.
cask, but you can't jump over bar stools. But we can jump on top of the traps.
Biggest outplay of our lives.
Why does she not like Conan? Conan.
She's just pretty Schwarzeneggered out.
Wrong answer, Daniela.
I think it was last year where it was, we called it our year of Schwarzenegger. I think I made her watch like 8 Schwarzenegger movies.
There's not 8 good Schwarzenegger movies, so.
No, there's not, but we watched them.
As long as True Lies was in that lineup.
It was not.
Oh, what the fuck? That's the best one. What are you doing?
Oh, my game's lagging.
Are you okay? Yeah, one sec.
Is your stream okay?
Yeah, it dipped down for a second, but it's coming back. Should be good. Yes, Taylor. What do you have? Oh, where are your stickers? So I went into the stickers things and I had to disable it to adjust a bunch of settings on it, and move stuff around and rename things, and it won't let me re-enable them no matter what I do. For whatever reason, that I haven't checked in a few weeks, but when I tried to re-enable them, it was just glitched and wouldn't allow me to apply it to any panels and would just load forever. So I wasn't able to do anything with them. I will bring them back when I am able. Oh my god, this feels so sluggish without haste. Immediately felt like I was swinging through molasses. So, I will bring your stickers back as soon as possible, and then you can scare me with them again. Hello. These aristocrats need to stop having such elaborate cellars.
Yeah, the point of a cellar is to store things. Why would you need 90% of it to be empty hallways?
Well, traps. If you don't expect anybody to make it this far.
Yeah. Oh, also, I've never seen Conan, so that's part of the reason I want to go.
Oh, well, there you go. Of all the
Have you
classic
seen Conan?
Yes. Of all the classic movies that I haven't seen, I have seen that one. For some reason.
I did the same thing with Ghostbusters. The first time I properly watched Ghostbusters, like, start to finish, you know, was in the movie theater, 40th anniversary.
I mean, if you're gonna see a classic movie, that's probably the best way to do it.
Or it was 30th. It might have been 30th. It was years back.
Yeah, it's in the 80s, so yeah, probably. If you have a chance to do it, I would say that'd be a pretty good way. No, don't look. I can see the texture marking. Don't fall through that trap. No. The dungeons. Lady Aragazia Firewind, the true power behind the Red Fang Marauders, has dropped you into the dungeons beneath her manor. You must escape and confront her to complete your quest. Not to save Baldur's Gate, to complete her quest. Uh-oh. These skeletons are taking reduced damage.
They're also immune to life drain.
Uh-oh. Our enemies have been revealed.
And resistant to my fire arrow.
I have not seen...
Innovation, maybe?
Oh, there you go. That does damage.
That worked.
I'm carrying too much already. Taylor, I have not seen 3 Men and a Baby, but I do know about the urban legend that there's a ghost in that movie.
Look, we escaped the dungeon.
We did it! I feel like I picked up a Warhammer. There you go. I have a Warhammer. Maybe he's got another one I can buy.
Scale boots.
I'm all filled up because I'm carrying like 7 axes. What are you looking for? Oh, I just sold the Warhammer. Okay. Just all these rejuvenation potions. I'm not gonna use them. Whoa, regular rejuvenation potions. Oh, someone else's.
Someone else's?
You've come to the right place. I'll buy 2 of these Warhammers just to use. These Warhammers are 8 pounds compared to the axes I've been using, which are 20 each.
Wow.
I'm here to bop. Oh, y'all are fucked. You're fucked, laddie.
Die.
Set a hip, hop. Absolutely, I slap fast. I'm a hammer man. Some might even say it's hammer time.
Nobody would say that.
No. It's actually illegal. Whoa, Jackson. Really
I'm gonna pretend that
throwing me
100
back
falls my
with
head.
that one. Here, let me attack the next guy with my regular speed so they can see it.
Okay.
Whatever haste wears off. Oh, whoa, that one shot me. That's my first death.
I'm gonna take this opportunity.
To slap him around.
I need to get out of here.
Fuck him up! Your skeleton's holding him at the door.
See, this is what it looked like when I have to kill something by myself.
He's desecrating my body out there. Don't get hit by that explosive.
Is it back here?
Yeah, it's back towards the front. You're getting stabbed.
Oh, this isn't my skeleton?
No. Your skeleton's naked.
Thought he got promoted to clothes.
No, not yet. Actually, never, because he's rank 3. Alright. Let's see what my regular attack speed is in comparison.
Yeah.
Where are you, clothed boy? Ah! Ah! So slow.
And you aren't even at max combat reflexes plus haste yet.
No, I'm at rank 2 out of 5. So I'll get faster. I can only go up from here. I could eat 3 pounds of chicken for you, Jackson.
Chicken.
Chicken good. Oh, it was Taylor who said it, not Jackson. Well, either way, I could eat it for both of you.
Drain the life out of rats.
There you go. Get the rat life essence. No! traps scared me.
You may not block while Barbarian Rage is active.
I would never block. You won't catch
You
me.
also must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Jackson, Taylor, you guys are basically the same thing. Oh yeah, there's a skeleton in here with us.
Yeah.
Basically the same thing. I love you both to death.
I mean, here's the deal. If you were walking down a grocery store, they would at least be in the same aisle.
Yeah, absolutely.
If not the same shelf, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Subsection tasty dish. Hope you turned off the traps. Cool.
There's no need to do that again.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't learn that.
No. No.
Yes.
How rude.
All right.
We're saying nonsense to everybody else. Anyone listening to us is like, oh, they're just saying random bullshit. It means nothing.
Well, I'm gonna turn off this stream. This sucks.
Oh, great. Their minds broke. They're speaking gibberish.
I've never seen someone lose their mind in the middle of a stream on Twitch. Someone turn this off. There
In
you
the
go.
middle of another sentence. I like that in Might and Magic 6. That's what we were quoting for everyone else. I like it in Might and Magic 6. They specifically recorded lines just for character creation.
Yes.
Come on, choose me! I'm the one you want. Pick
Well,
me for
you
your
know what?
party.
You know what? I don't know. So I don't know how many of them were voice actors and how many of them were just like people around the office.
I mean, they were probably all just like devs.
So-
I mean,
'cause
so.
You're gonna hear, like, if you listen to the narration in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, you're gonna hear some familiar voices.
Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely certain it was just devs. I mean, that's how game designing worked. But even still, it's just funny that they went through the trouble to do that just for when their portrait is selected in character creation.
Yeah. I mean, have you run across in Heroes 3 Sir Mullock, the hero Sir Mullock?
No. Can I find Craghack?
Yes, you can find Craghack. In fact, Craghack is one of the strongest heroes in that game.
I'd be surprised if he wasn't.
But Sir Mullock is he's one of the guys on the Council of Enroth. Because he was the lead developer. It's just a picture of their lead developer that they put in the game.
Yeah. Well, it's like how the arms for the Doom guy, like when he punches, is one of the developer's arms.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Cloud's big old hairy arms.
I like to imagine he wore a spiked ring around, you know?
Oh, I need to model my arms? Yeah, let me bring my spiked ring in that day. Don't worry.
Yeah. Let me just lock that in.
I keep it on my keychain.
What about the Doom guy's face? Is it modeled after anyone, or is it just a face?
I think it's just a... it's like an upscaled version of the Wolfenstein 3D face.
Oh.
Because that's like
you're right.
that's like the model style that they used.
But how'd they come up with that face?
I think they're just trying to make like just a generic...
Just a guy?
Just like a generic like soldier face, you know? Blonde hair, blue eyes, very very American kind of thing.
Wow. Captain America or what? Oh, it's a floating skeleton, all right.
They're basically trying to make it look like Jackson. Because Doom Guy and BJ Blazkowicz and Commander Keen are all related.
Were they triplets?
They're not triplets. They are descendants. Very much not triplets because BJ Blazkowicz was in World War II.
Oh, man. Ghost of Feldane looks cool.
He's looking sick. Look at his lips.
He had chapped lips and like dead eyes.
That's what being a ghost is like. You have permanently chapped lips.
Terrible.
Oh, it'd be the worst. I'd kill myself again as Ghost.
House Feldane, is this not Firewind Manor?
Once you put the stream on your phone, Jackson, just pop it up on the pantry.
You're the one.
I'm in control. I'm in control.
Great conflagration.
Firewind. Why you curse her? Big brain. Oh shit, Taco Bell. Taco Bell actually sounds good.
Say Taco Bell?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
Good lord.
That's a... You gotta relax there, man. It's a really intense descent that your family took there.
Yeah.
I like
May
the...
the hells.
You must destroy the manor again, and with it, the shame of House Feldane.
I will do what I can. I like that he's like, you need to get rid of the secret, make sure nobody knows about it, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened, and then you can leave alive with this knowledge. I don't know you at all, don't even know your name, but to take all of my family's secrets about us being incestuous, drug-crazed cannibals.
I was gonna say, like, this guy needs a... I get it. He needs a better motivation, though, for us doing that. It shouldn't be bury the manor to hide my family's shame. He would say... should say, I regret my family's actions and the way we did things. Please destroy the manor so that it can be laid to rest once and for all. Then I'm in. Then I'm in.
Yeah. Also, not to mention that he said he was just gonna kill us when we walked up there. He literally said, "You can't be here. I'm gonna kill you." And we said, "Isn't the place called something different?"
Oh yeah, I'm ready to tell that story.
That's all we said. We said, "Wasn't this called Firewind Manor?" Keep getting stuck on these coffins.
It's funny.
Good luck.
So he said it's the remains of his family that became the flesh-eating ghouls.
Yeah, when they died, they rose as ghouls.
It's always funny when they, in like fantasy games, when they do stuff like that, but then it just keeps like spawning these enemies. You know what I mean? Like he really had like 50 cannibal family members that are now here.
Yeah,
They all died here, and they're all raising again.
Yeah, the entire family, well, it was all incestuous, so they were all fucking down in the crypts, as you all want to do, and then everybody died in the fire up above somehow, and then were properly buried, except for this guy who was in a crate, and came back as ghouls.
Right, I'm stunned.
And that's the story of House Feldane. A modern-day romance, if you will.
I thought the same thing in The Witcher, where one of the enemies you have to fight are drowners, which is, it's zombies raised from the corpses of people who drowned in this swamp area I was in. Mm-hmm. And I ended up like fighting a literal like 150. I had to go to that swamp so much, like 150, 200 of them. I'm like, there's no way. Not
this many people died in here.
Drowned in this 1 foot deep swamp water. There's not a chance.
I don't know. Magical. Well, you got in World of Warcraft, Stratholme, that city was burned and all the undead were raised there because Arthas tried to purge it. But obviously because that area is still in game, it's like a major lore area, they still have it on fire and full of undead.
Yeah.
And so there are reasons like, the cursed actions of the prince make the fires burn to this day.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure, I'll give you that, I guess. I'll let it slide.
Well, it's also like you look around and you have to kill like hundreds of zombies while you're running through there. Mm-hmm. And
there's like
if you actually look around, there are maybe like actual 6 residential houses.
Yeah.
Okay, how did hundreds of people live in this city with 6 houses?
Yeah, there's I remember there was a, what am I thinking of? It was a book or a comic, I think, where they talked about the aftermath of the war in Northrend against the Lich King.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, like, canonically, that was, like, devastating, like, horrendously devastating. And so they were holding a big vigil at the church in Stormwind. And the high priest, everybody in the city was in attendance, apparently.
Everyone in the city in the cathedral.
Everyone in the city was in, like, the cathedral square, like, in attendance. And they were all given a candle to light and, like, hold aloft. And apparently it was one candle represented 10 lives lost in the war. And there's,
oh
like,
my God.
I guess apparently there's, the population of Stormwind is like 200,000. I'm like, there's absolutely no way we lost that many. There would be nobody left in the world.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay, we're not seeing consistent numbers here.
we lost millions in that war, millions of people in that one war, and then we immediately turned around and like 2 years later had the Cataclysm and fought Deathwing. We would not have any form of standing military. And it was just Alliance soldiers. I'm like, just the Alliance lost that? Fuck that.
We had that many soldiers?
It was
You're telling me we had millions of soldiers laying around and we couldn't just take over Orgrimmar and devastate the Horde?
I was like, that's too many. That's absolutely too many. I'm sure it wasn't like 200,000 people in the city like I'm thinking of, but I know for a fact it was, one candle was 5 or 10 people lost in the war. I'm like, that's ridiculous, honestly.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
But sometimes you just have to suspend disbelief in those games like that. In fantasy games especially. Like when Jaina showed up in Battle for Azeroth and basically won that entire battle for us at the Undercity, and then she never did anything like that again. Never brought that magical flying ship with artillery cannons back.
Lady, you're telling me you can just teleport that shit in and out?
Literally.
What are you doing?
She brought a boat to the Undercity, which is a landlocked region. And she single-handedly teleported it in and fired all the cannons on it and destroyed an entire army by herself, and then still had the magic to participate in it on the ground and teleport everyone out to safety later. And then she just didn't do that anymore. She's like, I'm done with that boat stuff. That
Lady,
was
if you're really that upset at the Horde, you can just do that. Like, you can just do that again against any city you want. People would live in constant fear of flying boats.
Yeah, you could own this world. I mean, when she was mad at the Horde when they destroyed Theramore, yeah, when they destroyed Theramore, she immediately went and she's like, okay, I'm just gonna destroy Orgrimmar. And everyone's like, okay, one person gonna destroy Orgrimmar. And then she summoned a tsunami that was like 170 feet tall to wipe out the city. And they're like, okay, wait a minute. She's serious.
Going good, Uba-chan. How are you?
From just inside the chamber, you hear 2 people talking. You can slip into the nearby alcove and eavesdrop, or you can barge in and interrupt them. How are we feeling?
I don't know. What do we usually eavesdrop?
Let's just barge in. What's up? Hey, party people. Hey, it's Karn. We killed you. I don't remember seeing his little shitty mustache in the last game.
No, me neither. Why is he alive?
Tell them that I intend to retire to my lair. They will know how to find me should they require my services again.
My services.
And the...
And the silence?
And the silence.
Is that human saying? Out of the frying
Everybody see the best transformation of all time?
Yes.
As you wish, my lady.
Lady.
I like how close we are. We're just standing here. We could just bop him over the head.
I know. Your warhammers could reach.
Adventurer, imagining that you've accomplished something of import.
Yeah, we just killed a bunch of incestuous drug-crazed cannibals in your basement. You should probably get that checked out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in control.
Treasure has been moved. Nothing
Not the treasure.
here but death. You are but an insect, mindlessly scuttling across the last page of a book before it is crushed by the closing of the cover.
Okay.
Your reign of terror ends here, Aragozia.
Foolish.
Oh, that was like that old school like anime laugh when someone's like, girls like looking at each other. With like
That's a
glimpse of
tough
greatness.
choice, Ubu-chan.
Trembling upon my true form.
Just go ahead and gaze trembling on her true form first, and then you can decide.
Isagora, the Red Death.
Isagora.
She didn't even try and change her name really. Fuck yeah, Jackson, turn up. A Dargan. That's not a very big dragon. Okay.
Burn.
You flee through the burning grand ballroom as Azagora crashes through the roof. You must escape Firewind Manor before the inferno consumes you.
That'll be easy with haste.
I think we also want to save the servants in here. Nice. A clean house is a happy house, Jackson.
Oh, that sounds perfect, Ubu-chan.
It opens one of the locked doors in the manor. I see treasure right here. No, not that one. Hut.
need a key.
And we get a, I think we get a bunch
Yeah,
of
the rest of the week.
I think we get a bunch of experience if we save these people.
Do we have to pick? Do we only get one key? Oh.
We just found another one. The trap servants. Yay! We'll do another Lupins because we have 2 keys. That's locked. Okay.
We key need a mate.
Oh, I can't open that. I need more mana.
I need more mana.
Be like the Vashir Berserker in Champions of the North. I need more mana, rar.
I can't learn that.
Hey, Gwen, how's it going? That's locked. Oh my god. What is this?
Gwendolyn Smithers.
Gwendolyn Smithers, that's
chat.
her. Oh, there we
In
go.
the Chat.
Did we get another key? Nope. There's a shortbow over here. I think we picked up some gems in there.
Abort show.
I found 2 keys. I didn't see any of those servants. Let's walk off this place. She says it's Miss Smithers to you.
Okay.
How come his ghost form, they cut off his legs at the thigh? Or, no, that's his calves. Those are his knees.
Shin. Yeah.
I can
Here's your reward.
Thanks.
I'm gonna physically hand you some experience points.
Yeah. He hands us experience points. Our eyes just roll back in our head as we become more powerful. Ah! Alrighty. So
Did we get anything cool?
I got some enchanted stuff there. I found 2 remarkable light maces if you want that. Ooh, nice Imperial
Pretty.
dagger. Whoa!
Oh,
Shoddy
I
full
can wear
plate.
those.
Whoa, shoddy
You
full
can't.
plate helmet. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna level it up on the next level. I'm keeping it. Hey, I'm in the front, getting smacked in the face.
I've improved my bless.
Oh, perfect. Why would they give you
You know-
bless? Why?
Necromancers known for their bless.
Why would that be?
blessing skills.
Why would that be the thing they give you? Of all things, why don't they give you something general like great fortitude or willpower?
Yeah.
Having a hard time deciding what to play? You should play Planet Zoo. Here, you can have these gloves. And those are probably the only things that are an upgrade for you, so.
Yeah.
Found some... That's strength, that'll be good. I'll sell that. And I found a moonstone. I think a moonstone improves your wisdom, I want to say.
It's kind of crazy because you have found a moonstone.
Oh yeah, I can get rid of my shitty warhammers and start bopping ass again. Too bad that dragon got away. Sell. It's time for a shopping montage. I don't think I need 20 recall potions. Let's hold on to 10. And I definitely don't need 25 rejuvenation potions.
Is he selling the good yet? He's not,
No, we need to actually like shift act 2. You should play
Okay.
Ghosts of Tsushima. Ghosts of Sushi.
Sushi. She should play Paper Mario and get the companion sushi. That's
Oh,
what she
there you
should
go.
do.
You want to give me that Grand Ring of Fire?
What if I need the strength?
Do you need the strength? I mean, if you need it, hang on to it. But
I mean, are you seeing these noodle arms? Like,
I don't know.
need to get on that.
He's looking pretty good. He's got some,
It's got that sinew, like that sinewy strength.
yeah. It's looking solid. I think we talked to Solus. Take a quick stroll downtown. I go, baby, please. Baby, please. Baby, please. So, bro, remember when you told us to decimate that army like 30 minutes ago?
Turn to hero. My soul patch has grown 3 inches since you've been back.
Ghosts of Tsushima. The more deeds you complete, the longer it gets. It'll touch my toes soon. Level up.
Ugh, I didn't get a level up.
Loser. That was a quick decision for me.
Damn. Oh, that's cool.
That's a full plate helm. My face isn't even covered. Although I do like the horns.
It is cool. I also like how your chain coif is like bouncing,
Yeah. My boots, or oh yeah, I thought I got plate boots. I got plate gloves. I mean, you don't have to play Ghost of Sushi if you don't want. I was just giving a suggestion since you asked. Please feel free to ignore me. Time to give Amduel his big ol' quiche.
Just desserts.
Oh, thought the game just froze there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
More time.
Sorry, let's switch to Act 2 and then we'll talk to him. The game doesn't expect us to have 16 grand right now.
I need more time. Ooh.
I
Do you
need
think creative writing writes
know.
itself?
I need time to make up another story. Give me a second, god damn it.
It takes storyboarding and conceptualizing and
What is your name again? Who cares? I'll figure it out.
the continuity alone is quite.
He's got a different colored beard.
Yes, now he's me.
He dyed it because we were talking about him.
He did. He's like, "What do you think about now, bitch?"
It looks worse. Oh my god. The Red Fangs were led by the dragon Azagora, who used sorcery to disguise herself as a noblewoman. She'd been funding Luvia's work and controlled the Hands of Glory.
Dragons, avaricious and slothful, for all their might. Yes, I heard.
I wouldn't call dragons slothful exactly.
Some of them are.
Some of them are, but I wouldn't apply that to all dragons.
True. Maybe
Said,
she's just Randalla Brasshorn, more like racist Brasshorn. Speciest against the dragons.
she set fire to the manor there and left, thinking it a death trap.
Avaricious, slothful, and arrogant. You've done well, adventurer. Tales of
Oh,
yours
relax, Randalla.
even beyond the city's
And stop hunching.
I have a friend that wishes to
You're shrimping here and you need to stop it.
the abandoned warehouse. You'll find
Ah, you're such great heroes. Will you go meet my friend in the middle of an abandoned warehouse?
I ask no questions. Whatever you say, Randalla. I trust you. 2. And that's the prologue of Baldur's Gate done. Now Dark Alliance 2 starts.
Orador.
So we're at Act 2 of... There's 4 acts, I think.
I don't know.
You think of all the times we played this game, I would remember how many acts there were.
I don't. Like, a lot of times I just follow you around.
Well, at least I know where I'm going.
My cause. They will activate the elemental foundations
And restore the tower.
to the material plane.
Restore the entrance to the desecrated temple.
Hold the only remaining shadow gate.
His skin is so, like, stretched.
The very same
It's really tight around his cheekbones.
arch will be the only way to the tower when it returns to
It looks like tanned leather left out in the sun.
Toril. Is his hand like a skeleton hand?
It looks like it. What up? It's this guy that we talked to once in Baldur's Gate 1. Hey, Jarek.
The Hopper.
Well met. I am Jarek.
I am Jarek.
Mandela spoke so well of you. I thought it would be in both our interests that we
Dialogue is so quiet in this game compared to all the sound effects.
there are
Yeah.
a number of artifacts scattered across the western heartlands that I intend to collect.
Nick, you're right. Taylor is here.
Hiring trustworthy, capable adventurers, men and women like you.
Didn't
Dangerous
just work, but fairly compensated. Intrigued. Depends.
The first artifact is called the Orb of
The Orb of Thunder.
Here studded with enormous topazes. It was used to power a weather machine in the observatory
Enormous topazes. Let's just sell it.
of worms, now a fell and haunted place.
I'll return when I have the orb.
I was gonna say this is the chapter with that undead guy that chases us around, right?
Yes, the undead lich who chases us around. And all the
Mirren's Hold.
haunted furniture
Right.
that we just ran away from when we played Bordor and Vedra.
We had to stealth through.
Yeah, because we couldn't fucking kill him. The goddamn tables and scrolls kept killing us because I didn't know where the hitbox was. They would walk up and just hit us with the edge of the table and I'd die. They'd splinter me to death.
You go, old man.
Whoa, wow.
No. Ugh.
He's gonna hang on to that as long as he can. That damn wrinkly bastard.
The damn dirty ape.
Oh shit. Nick's getting turned. You and Jackson are gonna drink up. You guys drinking up on a Sunday night? Crazy people.
Sunday night drinks.
I don't think I can get my I don't think I get my mission until the next act either.
I want new abilities.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Which can we randomize?
Either way, we got ambushed. I wasn't holding that down. That was you.
I know.
A marauding band of Eds and hobgoblins. Wah!
I'll tank this.
You held your ground well. Good work, good sir. I'll save you.
Easiest level of my life. Perfectly and meticulously planned.
Absolutely. It was all set in stone.
Freezing. Curse my enemies with the plague. God, I wonder how much this works.
Well, I don't think we're about to fight anything that's human, so.
Power.
You might want to put a point in enervation, because I don't know if lifesteal is going to work on anything in Lyran's Hold.
Damn it.
I don't know, I'm just guessing. Since it's, furniture and suits of armor.
Okay, I can do both. Boom, bop.
Bop, boop, ba da ba da, bop. We were playing Unite or Diablo again? I'll play any other time you want, brother.
Empower increases haste time.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Isn't it already like 30 seconds base?
It's 30% at 20 seconds, and it just got increased to 23.
Yeah. Wait, there's got to be more ends to kill. That's free XP. The bigger the enemy, the more experience.
Leerans, hold, Leerans. Leerans, hold, Leerans.
So nice to not get one shot by people in this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That guy was zooming for a second.
Let's slow your ass down.
Slap. Why'd they bring a treasure chest with them? A superior warhammer. Oh, we didn't check Bartley's store.
Old Bartles and James. Hop off the bus with the Alizé. Is there anything in here?
Wow.
Yes.
Good treasure senses.
Told you. I have that dwarf find treasure racial IRL.
Oh, sorry, we have to follow the path. We'd be blind idiots if we didn't.
Aren't we already that?
Yeah, but at least we get to where we're going. There's another guy from the last game.
Dog.
Hi, Slavis.
Sleazak.
Slave.
Nigurkin.
Mr. Slave Ass.
Look at that dead orc there. Hobgoblin, whoever that is.
He's just hanging out. Don't mock him.
I don't care how you deal with any adventure.
There's somebody standing on him, too.
It's crucial to the success of the greater plan.
Wow, I can't believe they didn't have perfect lip syncing in 2002 when this game came out? Question mark. Let's go check Bartles and James. See what he's rocking this time. What's up, brother?
Welcome back, friend. You've acquired quite the grand reputation, friend.
You're goddamn right I have. I'm a beautiful baby boy.
I mean, the crossbow's good. The bastard sword's good.
Yeah. Bartley, you kind of suck in this game. You kind of hot garbage.
Yeah, he's selling stuff for upgrades.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They want us to do the workshopping instead.
Should I buy full chainmail?
Oh, you could. 5,000. We don't have any of the workshop upgrades to make it cheap, though. But if you're just using leather right now, I'd say it's a worthy upgrade. Maybe you want this fine Fey scale, magic energy, and minus 30 weight.
Ah, it's too rich for my blood.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I accidentally bought fine chainmail, but that's okay.
I've got the cash to spend on fine chainmail. I'll buy myself some new boots, too. About to be new boot goofing up in here.
New boot goofing.
Fine flaming studded leather gloves. Oh, I can upgrade my sprint.
Saw that. I wish it upgraded haste.
There we go.
Hey, looking dope.
Looking fresh. Okay. I don't actually care about the workshop. It's okay. I know how it works. Barley, I've given you so much money, you have no idea.
From someone else's.
No, boom, goofing. Goof. Try your life drain on these guys. See what works.
Nope. They don't have life.
Nope. They're just animated pieces of garbage. I like that the The death energy does work on them, though.
That's right. It's the power of death.
Was that a 187 crit?
187 on a motherfucking suit of armor.
Yo, Timmy, how's it going, man?
Timberly.
Old Timberland over here. You gotta set up notifications on my Twitch and my Twitter. Come on, man. You have to be notified of whenever I do anything.
I don't know why he doesn't live to view and support the things you do.
I mean, he does.
That's all his life is good for, obviously. And
Boom.
watching bodies, right?
Boom, pay me. And watching bodies. Timmy's going weak on his body stance. He said he watched a review the other day and it made him think about it.
Okay, well,
It's
a sign of a weak man that just changes his opinion like that.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I said to him.
What kind of American are you? What you need to do is
Timmy's gonna
dig in.
Timmy's gonna freak that I brought this up again. He's gonna drive to California and slit my throat. I think he just texted me. Whoa. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, it's all mine. Remarkable.
Superior scale gloves. You want these?
I already have chain gloves.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. You
Don't
want a
need your
superior?
garbage.
You want a superior short bow?
I already have my own.
Oh my
okay?
god. Okay. Jeez. Fine. Whatever. Just trying to help you out here.
Catch up with the times.
So I'm not keeping track of everything you do. I got my own life to live.
Reorganize my spell list. Oh no, wait.
Have you forgotten your hotkeys?
I've forgotten my hotkeys.
Been away for too long.
I have.
I keep pushing the wrong button for my health potions. I keep using R1 instead of R2. Did I really get this much extra damage just from putting my strength up a couple levels?
Maybe. I mean, what are you now, 18? Like a real man?
Yeah, I'm 18 like a real man. But I mean, my crits went from... I was getting 103 against those goblins and whatnot, and I got 187 on one of these guys.
It's because it's 187 for murder, and you're murdering these guys.
Alrighty. Or maybe I'm getting something and an 87 crit, but at least I got up to 130 on my crits. But you know, 27 extra points of damage, I'll take that. Bonk. Makes me feel like I'm playing my Fury Warrior on WoW. I'm the same character in every game.
You furious warrior. Wait, there's a chest here, I think.
Nah, you don't need it.
Wait, it's buttons on a table. I actually don't need it.
Your treasure sense is getting confused. You're getting lost.
Don't diss my treasure sense.
Oh.
There's hold too.
Wow. It's like you didn't even want to get that armor rack there. Or that weapon rack.
I do.
Why did you show us that? That was the most worthless cutscene. Damn it.
Damn it.
We lost it.
Damn it.
I think it was a superior dagger. Stop building your castles on these dark voids. I think I'm gonna need to get cleave next level. We're trying to fight pretty regularly fight groups. Oh, hello spears.
Ow.
Oh, you're dead. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Coming through. I don't want you to miss out on
I was
any
bored, or
sweet
I could
XP.
disarm these.
Yeah, Border's kind of awesome in this place. Especially the room with all the explosive traps. That's the loudest thing on this earth.
Yes.
Sometimes my memories just get triggered when I run through these games. I can't move.
Just a move, forehead.
Hello.
I'm stuck doing this.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Just stop doing that, forehead.
Okay.
We're good.
I don't know what that was.
All right, we did it. Thanks. You good looking out. Shout out to my main man JC up there.
JC up top.
Watch out for the spike traps. Not like they're invisible or anything.
That makes them extra fair.
Yeah. That they're completely invisible and there's nothing you can do about it to avoid them.
Yep.
Because they're a hit scan.
Yep. I think you should hit the recall button.
Yeah, I don't want to run all the way back.
Rather than running back.
I don't want you to miss any experience. Good thing I brought your body back with me, and it looks like you're
We're in.
missing some limbs.
I'm missing an arm. Oh, look, I'm here.
I don't know why anyone cares about death in this game. You could just stand next to a podium with a book.
Bortles and James.
That looks almost identical to my great axe, and it's a hand axe.
I call baloney.
Where did I find these?
Can I have one?
Oh, I just sold an imperial ring. I didn't mean to do that. I'll hang on to some of this top tier jewelry. There you go. I'll use these. Use that. It's not as cool as my full plate helmet, but
Oh, I thought you had... Okay. You did have two.
yeah, I dropped one.
Yes.
Look at the egghead.
It's my egghead phase.
Why is it shaped like that? What the fuck? You like
It's 'cause I've got a...
look at that to fit your extra brain.
My mega brain.
You look like a xenomorph. Hey, watch out for those spikes. Ah! Don't stand on the spikes. They'll re-trigger.
Oh, shit. Came out of health potions. Thought we would get a lot more, you know?
Alright, we gotta get back through the traps here. It's a fake wall? It is. Ah! Scrolls and spears. Oh my god. Fuck this place.
Yuck. I'm gonna die again. What's the map button?
Left on the D-pad.
Left, okay. I think we're almost to a save point.
Gotta be one somewhere by.
I can't believe I dodged those traps.
Yeah, that was good. Don't let the books kill you. They've been your friend all your life. A remarkable long sword.
Yeah, I have a remark. Trash.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Cool your
What
jets.
am I doing?
Oh yeah, do your alchemical lore. And here, I'll drop any mana potions I have, because they ain't getting used.
Pick up a couple. Change the rest.
Cool idea for a skill. Really, really neat.
Top tier.
Ooh, flawless studded leather gloves. Skelton's having some trouble over there. He looks a little confused. His bloodlust is getting the better of him.
Would you still be my friend if my name was Torghast?
Torghast?
Yeah.
I'd be like, why are you named after a Blizzard mechanic in the Shadowlands expansion? Why did our parents name the rest of us normal names and you became Torghast?
They could just see the future. No big deal.
We're
MBD.
You know what? We should name our second son this kind of shoddy and forgotten future of one of the least like expansions in the year of our Lord 2020. And then Dad goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
What are you talking about?
That was a full plate helmet. Damn it, it's shoddy.
Shoddy. Shoddy craftsmanship.
It is not a shoddy with a body. I think your flame arrow should instantly kill those guys, honestly.
Yeah. I also want them to fly around in circles and spit spikes everywhere when they die.
Or die in massive explosion for some reason. The trap room. This is gonna be fun.
Or shoot big skulls out of their pages.
Oh, there you go.
I'm dead.
I got this. I got this. I got it. You asshole. Who designed this room? The damn spikes stunned me.
My favorite part is the spikes.
Yeah, it's the best.
Move, you stupid skeleton. Oh, I'm lagging. No!
Uh-oh.
Okay. Does he say blood for the blood god?
I said blood for something. I can't even jump on top of these because I still get the splash damage. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm out of health potions. Oh, I walked right into that. Holy shit.
This is where Baldur really comes in handy.
Yeah, honestly. It's like the one area that consistently has traps. I never bring your arm back with me.
It's okay, it reconstitutes.
I've sold like hundreds of potions over this stream, and now I actually need some. Let's see, what did I pick up in here? I don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this.
Do we need to save the Imperial Ring?
It's just higher quality, and I think the highest quality something can be is flawless, and I just like the look of having like flawless enchanted stuff or higher quality enchanted stuff.
Yeah, okay.
What are you looking for? I don't think I can equip a halberd as a one-handed.
Do you have any like extra boots, or what do you got?
I do have extra boots. I think I have grand scale. Yeah. Do you want grand scale boots or grand scale boots?
I think the grand scale boots will be the call.
Yeah, but your gloves are 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you also want these grand scale boots?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, halberds don't count as two-handed weapons. Okay, sure.
Lame.
Every game should have dual-wielding spears.
That's right. Every
single
character
game
should have a, what was his name? Was it Pang Day?
Yeah.
Isn't he the one dual wielding halberds?
Pong da. And he's the slowest goddamn motherfucker on the planet.
All right, I think I need to go here.
Okay, sure. No problem.
Save right here in Baldur's Gate.
In Baldur's Gate, we just have to remember that when we recall back, we're going to be in the middle of the explosive room.
That makes it even more fun.
That's gonna be a good wake-up call when we come back.
Yep. For some reason, I want to double save just to make sure.
Okay, I mean, we can do that. No problem. All right, well, it was good to hop back in here and get some more Dark Alliance in.
Alrighty, thanks for playing with me.
Yep, let me know when you're free again, and we'll cleave on through.
Will do. Have a good one.
Have a good night. Boop. Close out of that. And then I'm going to be wrapping up the stream as well. I need to make myself some dinner and play some games with some friends. So I will talk to you guys later. I will be streaming later this week as well. I don't know what yet. We'll figure it out. But thank you so much for coming. Hope you had a wonderful time, and I will see you next time. Have a good night.